Good morning. Good morning. How you guys doing? You guys are doing well. It's Tuesday. Currently, let's see what time it is. 5:54 a.m. Central Standard Time. This is Waking Up with Tasha. How are you doing this morning? People getting up, getting ready for work, eating breakfast. Kids are still out of school in some places. My son will go back to I think the 6th of January. I'll go back to work to the 14th of January. Just hanging in here. Hit that like button, subscribe. How are you doing this morning? What's going on? How is work going? How's school going? Son asked me last night to my when they get report cards. I was like, I don't know. You need to find out. So what's going on, guys? What's going on? Anthony Joshua. I don't know if you heard yet. The guy that fought Jake Paul and broke his jaw in two places. Um, got in a car. Him and two of his friends were in a real bad car accident in Nigeria, probably like a couple days ago. I think it was like a day or two ago. Anthony Joshua got injured, and two of his friends passed away in that accident. Prayers to their families, sending condolences to his friends' families. There, because I'm sure they're going through it, and hope and pray that God is with them in this time of their loss of their family members, sons and moms, their sons. I don't know if they had kids, I don't know if they had wives, but prayers to their whole family, to their friends. Anthony Joshua, hopefully he gets better. I don't know how bad. I don't think he was. I think they said he wasn't injured that bad, but hopefully whatever happened to him, he gets better. And sending prayers and condolences to their family members again. And speaking of that fight, they talking about Jake Paul. He says he's gonna retire from boxing, which people say he really wasn't. Which he wasn't a boxer. I know Jake Paul from like YouTube. I thought he was like a YouTuber in the beginning. Then he started like doing the whole wrestling thing, popping up wrestling, and then popping up boxing, which they say it was scripted, doing scripted fights. But he was making money off of it, a whole lot of money, and I'm sure he done made enough money off this last one. Well, he's straight, so he ain't got to worry about too much, and then he done got paid, and I'm sure he's gonna be doing other stuff too, which, cause I know he got his hands in like a lot of other stuff. So, Jake Paul straight, he ain't hurting for anything, and no, he's not financially. So he cool. But I don't know if y'all seen that. I don't know. I was watching football. I think it was Sunday night. The Buffalo and Philadelphia Eagles game. That was a good game. Came down to they was either kicking a field goal, tying it up, or they was gonna kick throw it, see if they can get 2 points and win. They went for the 2 points, didn't get it, and they lost by 1 point. It was the end. The score was 12. Philadelphia had 13. Um, Buffalo had 12. So that was a good football game. I thought football was coming on last night, but it didn't. I'm sure it did. Probably like ESPN or NFL Network or whatever. I thought it was gonna come on, but I forgot basketball came on. NBC last night. Basketball came on. Forgot who was playing, but I went to sleep on it. I know it was like tied up. I think it was like 30 32, like 32, maybe in like the third quarter, where it was tied up. I'm supposed to be going to a college basketball game tomorrow at 1 o'clock to get me out the house. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? Are you into that? the NFL and what's going on with football. Who's your favorite team? Who's your favorite team for the NFL? Thank you for hitting that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. This is Waking Up with Tasha. I am Latasha. I'm from Alabama because people tend to ask where I'm from. I'm from Alabama. Like, probably can tell because people say I sound country. So if I sound country, you know I'm from the South. But how are you doing this morning? What are you doing today? What did you do this weekend? Oh, from Morocco? Okay. What time is it? You from Morocco? You still live there? Or do you live somewhere else? You still living in Morocco? Oh, okay, you still living there? What time is it in Morocco? It's like 6 o'clock in the morning here. 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. Here where I'm at. Alabama, Alabama. 1 o'clock. Y'all using that army time. It's 1,300 hours. Are you in the military? Or y'all just use military time? It's 1 o'clock. I know it ain't 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, right? You said no. What was that? No to? It's not 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. What are you doing today? What have you done today? You got any goals going into the new year? You got any goals going into the new year? Anything you want to accomplish that you haven't accomplished going into the new year? I'm still trying to get this weight off me. I need to lose, I said 40 pounds. It used to be 35, now I'm 40. I went up to 40, probably 50. I know my goal weight, which I looked good when I was there. So it's like 40 pounds. I say New Year's, not Christmas. New Year's. Y'all don't celebrate New Year's? I know you don't celebrate Christmas. New Year's. Y'all don't celebrate New Year's either? I know you don't celebrate Christmas, New Year's. Oh, y'all don't do New Year's either. Oh, okay. I be sleep. On New Year's, I really I be sleep. I don't be up. I wake up and it's like, okay. But no, most people have those weight loss goals with going into the new year, losing weight, getting healthier, eating healthier, and all that stuff. Working out, if you don't work out, you need to start working out. I do. People think because you don't look like you work out that you shouldn't work out, which is crazy. Because when you do exercise, it also helps internally. It helps with anxiety, it helps with stress, it helps with your heart. I'm like, the internal is more important than looking like you working out. You ain't got to be muscular and nothing like that. I'm like, because I'm really pretty healthy. Got a couple issues. Don't have cholesterol problems. Don't have diabetes. I had high blood pressure, but that wasn't from eating because I don't eat that much salt. One thing I don't do is eat salt because high blood pressure and diabetes run in the family, my family. So don't eat that much salt. Try to get away from all this sugar that I be eating, which is a problem. So I'm trying to get away from the sugar and the processed foods and start eating healthier. As far as that concerned, I don't eat red meat. Don't eat pork. Try to stay from red meat and away from red meat and pork for sure. My son, he eat the pepperoni pizza. Sometimes I eat that every now and then, but try to really stay away from it. I really don't eat it that much at all. I really don't eat beef. They say it's good for if you got iron problems, like to eat beef. So I don't think I have iron problems anymore. When I did have iron problems, it's because I had fibroid. I had like low iron and stuff. This process, I was losing blood, and I had like a fibroid issue. Had to get that situated. Got that straight. Then I had my gallbladder removed. I had like 3 surgeries back to back, like 2 years ago. Had my gallbladder removed. I had fibroids that I had to get removed, and I had to go through a really be put to sleep for like a dental surgery. Had 3 wisdom teeth removed and another tooth removed. So that was 4 teeth I had to get removed at one time. My face was all swollen up. It was infected. It said if I wouldn't have got it done, I could have died because the infection in my mouth could have went to my brain, which would have caused me to die. Happy New Year to you too, Daniel. Happy New Year. Got one more day. Well, two, including the day and tomorrow. Today and tomorrow, because today just started. So for some people, just started. We're like 6 hours in. It's 6 something Central Standard Time. I'm in Alabama, so I'm on Alabama time. It's 6:06 a.m. Alabama time. December 30th here. Tomorrow will be December 31st. Y'all got any plans? I was just talking about that. You got any plans? Going into the new year. Some people don't celebrate it. Had one person here that said they don't celebrate. I know they didn't celebrate Christmas. He's from Morocco. He or she, I think he's a he. Don't celebrate Christmas, which I knew that they don't celebrate New Year's either. So I know some places don't celebrate certain stuff. But yeah, is it now? I know. I don't forgot where it was where New Year. I don't know. I forgot what country it was where they was talking about it's only like 20 something. The year is like really off, but I don't know if that was true or not. Because it's like only 2016 or something. I don't know how that worked, but that was interesting. I should have wrote it down when I seen it. But you got any New Year's plans? But yeah, they do. They do have like, yep, they had it where I'm at too, like the fireworks. No, they don't. They don't do it for New Year's. They do it for 4th of July, where they do the fireworks. They don't do it for New Year's. Not here where I live, but in 40 miles away from where I'm at, they do have like a New Year's celebration where they do fireworks, and like I think in other places in Alabama they do it. Maybe like Birmingham. I don't know. They probably do it in Dothan also. I know they do it in Atlanta. They had a peach drop. The people in Georgia, they go to the peach drop. New York have they ball drop. They have like fireworks celebrations all over the place. It be on TV, which I'm sure they're gonna have on NBC where they do the whole thing like they normally do. But yeah, I don't do anything. I just said I'm sleep. Normally I be sleep. I was talking about I don't know if I do anything. I go to church because I normally don't do nothing. I might go to church, but I'm sorry. I don't like staying up late. I go to sleep. my body, my body is my body clock. I'm a morning person. I'll be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. No matter what time I go to sleep, I'm gonna wake up at 4 a.m. I can go to sleep at 12, 12:30. I'm still gonna wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning. You did. I had my niece when she was younger. we was had sparklers, gave them sparklers. She got scared, ran into another little child. I forgot who the child was, with a sparkler in his hand, burned her ear, had to go to the hospital, but that was like years ago. They was young. But and burned her ear, which people be careful with these fireworks because they are dangerous. They are dangerous. My son was asking, can he get some? I'm like, nope. We ain't got no money to be wasting on no fireworks. You'll be all right. he's he's 17. He turns 18 January 4th. Son will be 18 January 4th. So that's fastly approaching his birthday 2 weeks after Christmas, which is weird because he gets Christmas stuff, but he don't get nothing for his birthday. That's how people do, which is wrong. That's so wrong. People should get. I'm sorry, they can't help how people cannot help when they're born. I'm sorry, they should get. I'm sorry, he deserves to. He can't help he was born on January 4th. He was supposed to be born to like 2 weeks later. I think he's supposed to be like born on like the 24th or the 26th. But they popped my water. They said I was having contractions. I couldn't feel nothing. I don't know. I ain't feel nothing. I should have took my butt back home and let him just come on his own and let my water break on his own. But yeah, they broke my water. And I had him naturally. I didn't have no epidural or anything. I had my son naturally. And I didn't even really feel anything when I had my son. For real. Y'all ate breakfast this morning? I'm not eating anything. Probably drink some water. I'm not gonna eat breakfast. Have y'all ate breakfast? What are you doing for lunch? Y'all got plans for today? What's y'all plans? Thanks for hitting that like button. I'm on here for the newbies. I'm on here at 6 a.m. for waking up with Tasha, 6 p.m. for the mental health check-in. Those are Monday through Friday. I do my silent lives 7 days a week. Do my silent lives 7 days a week. And those are at 9 p.m. So whenever I turn it off. But yeah, I'm not doing nothing. I'll be in the bed. If I change my mind, which I keep telling I was going to church, but man, I doubt it. I doubt it very seriously because churches do have stuff at night to bring in the new year, which I'm sure they are gonna have something, but I really don't think I'm going anywhere. For real, for real. I don't like being out at night. I do not like being out at night. Not a night person. The morning is so. It's so beautiful. It is. The morning is beautiful. I think it's daylight. I don't know. It might be daylight now, or it could be still dark outside. It will still dark. I think they said sunset was supposed to be at 6:44. It might be I don't know. I can't see outside. I don't know what it looked like. It was dark when I started this. It was dark when I started this live. So yeah, it's pink where you are. You got the pretty sky. Where it's pink and light blue, a light bluish color. Have the different oranges and hues in the sky. Y'all got any topics you want to talk about this morning? Anything you want to say? If that's going all in hobbies that you guys like doing? I write poetry. I had started painting. Got all this paint. I need to use it before it get hard, cause this all it's gonna do is get hard, and I ain't gonna be able to use it and use those little easels I done got from Dollar Tree. Before that paint, I ain't gonna be able to use that paint anymore because it's gonna congeal. and won't be able to use it no more. I done bought it. Now I need to use it. I done started something which I enjoy doing it, but I ain't been doing it on the weekends. And I'm off work. I'm off work until January 14th. Work for a college campus is closed. My last day at work was the 11th. It's called temporary layoff. On the 11th, I'll go back to January 14th. The kiddos still out of school. The kids still out of school, chilling. We're going to Georgia Aquarium for my son's birthday. Thanks, sis. My sister above me. I'm the youngest of 6 kids. Got 4 older sisters and an older brother. We all got the same dad. All got the same dad. But yeah, I'm 45 years old, youngest of 6. I don't look at people say I look like 34, 35. So yeah. My hands are chubby. I got chubby hands. Short and fat, short fat fingers. Um what are y'all doing today? What are you guys doing today? Anything special? Happy birthday to my birthday people. Anybody celebrating a birthday today? Happy birthday. Celebrating a birthday this month. Happy belated birthday. Yeah, okay. It's like the temperature started dropping here where I'm at in Alabama. Temperature started, it was warm. The weather was good, but yesterday the temperature dropped. It was like in the thinking like in the 50s in the morning. Now it got colder. I think like today it's like in the 30s. And it's not gonna get no higher than like 55, 56. I think they say it's like in the 30s this morning. And tomorrow it's gonna get like in the 20s. I forgot what day it is. Might be tomorrow, might be the day after, where it's gonna be in like 24 degrees. So this weather, Alabama weather is crazy. Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's warm, sometimes it's rainy. You can have rain and cold. You can have rain and warm. You can have cold and warm. Alabama, you don't know what you're gonna get. Bye. You have a good day. I'm about to wrap this up. I stay on here 30 minutes. Y'all I stay on here 30 minutes. Anytime I'm in here on here is 30 minutes, especially with this waking up with Tasha and the mental health check-in at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I stay on here 30 minutes. Then I get off. So I got a few more minutes to be on here. Daniel, you took everybody with you. Daniel, you must have been on here with a couple friends. Cause time you got off, the other people went. Which is interesting how one person can be on here and it says it's 3, but then when that other person says bye, it goes away to 0. How does that work? Because one person said bye, but what happened to the other 2 people? I don't get that. I'm gonna give y'all some daily affirmations for today. Healing energy flows through every cell in my body. Healing energy flows through every cell in my body. I am compassion. I am compassionate. I am love. I am loved. I trust that everything will work out for the best. I allow myself time to recharge and reset. I choose an attitude of gratitude. I am kind to myself and treat myself with compassion. I radiate confidence and courage. Those are some daily affirmations for today. See if anybody else comes in. See if anybody else comes in. Make sure you guys are working out 3 to 5 days a week, 30 minutes each day. It's good for anxiety. It's good for stress. Eating healthy. Make sure we're eating healthy, getting enough sleep. 7 to 9 hours a day, getting these fruits in, getting these vegetables in. I eat salmon a lot. Baked chicken. I don't eat that. I don't eat anything fried. I don't eat fried foods. That's one thing. I don't eat fried foods. Everything I eat baked chicken, baked fish, eat ground turkey. So that's pretty much what I eat. If I stay away from this processed food and this sugar and these sodas. I really don't drink many sodas, but this processed food and this sugar and these carbs, I gotta stay away from that stuff because that's what's give me. That's what's give me eating wrong. Oh man, my charger. But I'm gonna need another phone and another charger. But anybody has anything to say, anything new that's going on, anything that's happening, make sure y'all going to church, praying day, night, talking to the Lord, reading your Bibles. Try to read your Bibles. If you're not going to church, you can watch it. Pick somebody that you can that's not gonna lead you astray. There's a lot of ministers and pastors that's out here will lead you astray, lead you away from God. That's why people don't like going to church, because um these ministers, these fake ministers, and these wayward ministers and wayward pastors out here and preachers doing wrong. That's why people don't want to go to church. But you're not going to church. People tend, you don't worship the person. You're supposed to be worshiping God, not the person standing in that pool pit. So that's why you have to know God for yourself. That's why you got to read the Bible. Do it on your own. Cause certain people, they're not living right. So you can't. Don't put your faith in that person. Put your faith in God. Believe in God. Cause that's where you need to be work. That's where you need to be going to. Not that person, that human. Cause humans are flawed. We sin. We sin, and nobody's perfect. So you don't put your faith in that person in that pool pit. Put your faith in God. That's where people go wrong. They put their faith in that person. You're not supposed to be putting your faith or your belief in the person, in your minister, in your pastor, in those preachers. You don't put your faith in God. So that's the way I look at it. But I hope y'all have a good day. Got a couple more minutes on here. I will see you guys at 6 p.m. Make sure you guys are watching my lives, my shorts, my poetry shorts. I do write poetry. Also, I write poetry. Um, there's snippets of poems that I've written. If you want the whole thing, you can buy the frame version. Just hit me up, direct message me on my IG, my Instagram, which is Latasha, Latasha, Miko, Meko, Latasha, Miko, Meko. That's all my social media. It's under the same name. Used to have a TikTok. Somebody, hopefully nobody ain't mess with it. Had taken off my phone because I have enough space, because I was doing TikTok. Had to take Facebook off my phone because it was taking up too much space. Didn't have enough space on my phone. So those are two apps I had to take off, TikTok and Facebook. Because I was doing those faithfully too, but had to take them off because I didn't have enough space on my phone. So y'all check out these my playlist, my poetry shorts, and all my lives that you missed, because I did a lot. I do most of the time I'm doing 3 a day, Monday through Friday. And my, like I said, my silent lives, they're 7 days a week, Sunday through Saturday. So y'all can check all my the ones I do 5 days a week. Waking up with Tasha and my mental health check-ins. Y'all can check those out. If you missed it, thank you for hitting that like button. If you subscribe to my channel today, I appreciate it. Thank you for taking time out of your day to come and watch me, watch my content. I appreciate it. I thank you. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, care for yourself, care for others, love yourself so you can love other people. Spread love, spread joy, spread kindness into this world. And be blessed, y'all. Be good. Bye. Bye. This is another issue I have with this phone where I can't it don't be wanting to go on. I don't know what's up, but let's see if I can get it to go. It don't be wanting to all right, there we go.